today I'm coming at you with the video for Game of Thrones, since they're doing that whole 10-year anniversary thing from the first time it aired. I'm also showing you my new hair, because my previous red color kind of turned red at the end. Kind of reddish purplish. Anyways, this was done by a coworker of mine for the other hair color that would not come out. It's pretty good. Anyways, I also wanted to show you my steelbook. I got this a while ago. I just haven't shown you yet. Collection. Thought I'd show you while we're talking about that. It's limited edition. Only 7,600 made. And start off by showing you. This is season 1, which is the dragon egg. The egg they show is Rhaegal's. There's side. And the back has quotes from a character from each season. This back has a red egg. And gotta say, the first season, definitely okay. The discs are plain, and the back screen is actually of, can't get it out. There's Daenerys' wedding to Khal Drogo. She's on that side, Drogo's on the other. This is the 4K, which was not cheap. And it sucked because season 6 was missing a disc. And season 2, which is the Hand of the Kingpin. Side. Back has a quote. First one was Daenerys. This one's Tyrion. They say I'm half a man. Which, see through the back, it's the Battle of Blackwater Bay. Now, season 2 was not my favorite season. It was okay, but still not my favorite. Season 3, which has a musical instrument for Naturally the Red Wedding, is from Respawn, the Lannisters send out a gods. Which the scene is, you can tell from here, it's the Red Wedding. Season 3 is actually one of my 2 favorite seasons. I like 3 and 4 the best. Season 4 is Oberyn's spear. Kind of like that. Side quote is actually from him. I will be your champion. And the fight scene, you can tell, is from when he fought the mountain. I was kind of upset when he died, because he was such a cool character. Season 5, which is the coin for the Faceless Men, Bravos, Arya's. And the quote is from Arya, Vala Morghulis. And season 5 was okay. Not saying it's best, not the worst. And season 6, the one that's missing the disc, Jon Snow with Longclaw. This is when you can tell they were getting off the book. That was getting downhill. I also hated it because they suddenly made Sansa go from, oh, I'm crying all the time, to kill you. It's like, give that girl an army and she goes a little crazy. And there's the Jon Snow quote, which is, thousands of men don't need to die, just one of us. When he said to Ramsay. See, it's missing the disc. So upset. Yeah. Oh, but the last episode where Jon Snow becomes king of the North and Daenerys sails for Westeros. And season 7, which looks like it's just Dragon Glass. Side, and the quote is from Beric Darren. Death is the enemy, the first enemy, and the last. And see. What's my key? Anyways, this season, well, it had some really good parts. Some of the way the characters ended up going were like, no. Just no. And even some of the deaths are not as good as they should have been, right? Littlefinger, I actually would have liked to see him survive long enough to see who got the throne, and then they kill him. And Sansa proved she was not a true Northman because she did not follow their old ways of whoever passes sentence swings the sword. She passes sentence, Arya's the one who swung the sword. So it's like, are you sure she's proper to be Queen of the North? And there's season 8. Do you like this? Quotes from Cersei. The Red Keep has never fallen. It won't fall today. Shows her. Three disc and one slap. Don't know why they did that one. The rest they did differently. Is Drogon destroying the Iron Throne? And I have to say, well, it had a good start. Because like the other seasons, they had a slower start where everything was getting started. Once it got past the funeral scene of episode 4, which I'm not even going to go into episode 3 because it's too dark and they completely went away from what should have happened. They kind of went shit on these characters. You can tell who their favorites were by how they won. You can say it was all the Starks with the actual name Stark, Sam, and Tyrion. Those 5 won more than they should have. And don't even get me started on Bronn and Highgarden. But it's like, you can tell who they really liked. And a lot of people hated the ending. I mean, Cersei had the worst death. Jaime they went completely shit on his character's story arc. I mean, he was doing great until he went back to Cersei. And it's like, why couldn't you have him just go stay with Brienne or go to actually kill Cersei instead of trying to save her? That would have been a great ending to his story. And Bran becoming king. What the F were you thinking, people? Who had the best story? Not Bran. Almost every single person at the council meeting had a better story. Except for a couple of them that it's like, who are you again? And then there was Robin Aaron, who was like, you whine most of the time and acted like a spoiled brat. No, your story was not better. Even Davos had a better story than Bran. I mean, the only thing Bran had going for him was he can see the future and the past. And even then, if they thought about it, he let Daenerys destroy everybody. No, he was not a good idea for a king. I'm glad the author, George Martin, said, while Game of Thrones is unending, it's not the ending. So his ending will not be the same as the show. They were supposed to have the same ending, but I guess they wanted their ending. And how they did Jon and Daenerys is like, no. Daenerys, while the book showed her more going crazy, the show did not actually have her go as crazy as her book counterpart was going. For one, till season 8, episode 1, she was actually showing she was having a turnaround at the end of the season, a 7. So it's like, you really screwed her. Her death wasn't even that great. I mean, being killed by Jon Snow. No. And Jon, the fact that you'd kill her, yes, he's the most honorable man in the show, but it's like, he should have gone darker, not lighter. Because Martin said, when they die, they come back darker. They don't come back lighter. And it seemed like Jon became weaker instead of stronger. He should have stuck to being king of the North. He was actually getting really strong there. And the whole Stark thing with the pack survives, they need to stick together, and then suddenly they're all going off to different corners of the world. What the F was that? And it shows you can betray your family, and you win. I mean, the gods alone should have punished Sansa for betraying a vow in front of the old gods. Instead, she got a crown. Kind of goes against a lot of what they were saying in the show. And let's face it, she had no training to be a queen. To be a proper queen. She was taught how to be devious, sneaky, use sex as a key. She was not taught how to be a fair ruler. So, and Jon being a Targaryen, in the end, really didn't do much. Besides driving Daenerys a little crazy. Because of his claim for the throne thing. And in the end, it didn't matter. And Sam becoming the Grand Maester is BS. For one, he did not complete his Maester's training. That takes years. Two, he's a part of the Night's Watch. If Jon had to go back, when he had the whole loophole of, he died. Then why didn't Sam get forced back? Because he was breaking every rule of them. They should have killed him. And then all the main characters surviving like they did from the war, except for particular ones close to the main characters, like Jorah, Lyanna Mormont, Theon, Beric. It would have made more sense if one of the main characters died. Especially with Sansa and Tyrion, because they were trapped in a tomb with the dead. And both of them survived with no problems. Should have killed one of them. Anyways, that's my whole thing with Game of Thrones. Since they were doing the 10-year anniversary, I thought I'd do something related to that, which is show you my 4K and kind of give my opinion on the ending of the series. Started out great, ends like a pile of shit. Yeah, they should have done a better ending. Anyways, that's it for tonight. I will see you for my next video. I'm hoping tomorrow, because I also have to do a redrawing for Captain America Civil War. No one got back to me on that one. I just been forgetting to do the drawing, so I will try to do that one tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. Bye.